Hey everybody, Karis here. Thanks for joining in live again tonight. I know that we did this last week and it was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it, and it just kind of worked out again for us to go live again this week. So for those of you that don't know, I've been doing a series just talking about how the struggle is real, talking about the real struggles with depression and anxiety, but also talking about the real hope that is there for those of us who have been through that, or maybe you are in that season right now in your life. So we're going to do a 30-day series on that, so you're welcome to jump in. But before we go into our song, my husband and I are going to sing Good, Good Father tonight. I just wanted to just quickly just offer you some encouragement tonight. And I know for me, when I was really just in that pit of depression and anxiety and a lot of fear, I had a lot of that all kind of combined in there together. The nighttime was the worst for me, and I don't know what it is for you. It could be the mornings when you get up and you know the day that you have ahead, or maybe you are like me and the nighttime is awful. You cannot sleep, everybody else is asleep around you, and you lay down and you are just thinking. Your mind just kind of goes into overdrive, which my mind still does that some now, but you're just not in a place where you're thinking on good things or things that you have to do. You're just thinking a lot of negative things and just thoughts about yourself that depression tells you, and even anxiety that causes worry and fear and doubt, and just makes you feel like there's no plan for you, there's no purpose for you here on this earth, and it just constantly berates you with all of these just non-life-giving thoughts. And so the verse that I just wanted to focus on for this day, for day 14, was Jeremiah 29:11, and we all know that verse. And I should say that we all know that verse. Maybe you don't, but it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." And I know a lot of times people share this verse and they just want to preach like the gospel of, God's going to bless you, bless you, bless you, or whatever. But this verse to me is so powerful and important, because he first of all says, I have a plan for you. So that right there tells us that he created us on purpose and he had a plan for you. When he was making you and designing you, he had a plan for you all the time. And he has a plan to give you a hope and a future. So if you're still here on this earth, there's still a future for you. And he has a real hope for you. And you can find real hope in Jesus. And I know a lot of times we just want God to just take our problems and our struggles away, but he doesn't always work that way. And I was even thinking about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They got thrown into the fiery furnace, right? Well, God did not stop that fire. Instead, he got in that pit with them, and they did not burn up. I think about Daniel in the lion's den. He did not kill that lion over dead. He shut the mouth of the lion. And he protected Daniel and was with him. Peter, walking on water. There was wind all around him. Peter is walking to Jesus. And Jesus does not stop the wind. He's right there with Peter. And Peter even takes his eyes off of Jesus and he begins to sink. Jesus did not stop him from sinking, but he did reach down and pick him up. So in all of these instances, he's always there. He's always a good father. So I want you to understand, and I want you to be encouraged. And my husband's going to come on and we're going to sing this song. But it's just reminders, it's constant reminders that we are going to have struggles. There are people who are struggling right now. It may not be depression. It may not be anxiety. It may not be fear. You may be having a financial struggle. You may be having a family struggle. You may be having something going on at work, something going on with your kids. It could be addiction. I don't really know what it could be. But in all of that, just as God was there with all of those examples from the Bible, he is there with us in our struggle, in our pit. And he's right there with us, walking with us. We're not alone. And he is the one who has the answer we need. He is the one who has the real hope that we need to help us through that real struggle. And he will use that for good in our life. He used that pit of depression that I was in. He used everything that I faced in that hard moment for good in my life. You can't see it right now, but He will use it. So I just want you to just, as we sing this song, even though I know you're not here with us, if you want to sing along, sing along. If you want to close your eyes and just let God love on you and remind you that He is a good Father and He hasn't forgotten you, and He really is there with you, and He's going to help you through this. He's going to make a way for you. You may not can see it, but He is. Just let Him love on you. So we're going to sing this song, and I just pray that it will just speak to your heart. Awesome. Thank you guys so much just for listening in, and I hope that you can just hold that into your heart that you are loved by Him. He loves you. He is with you. You're not alone, and He is a good, good Father. So know that I am praying for you guys, and we're going to continue in on this journey. If any of you have left comments or anything like that, I will get on and respond to you guys later. So thanks again for joining in. And yes, sorry, my husband was giving me some directions. You can also, you can follow me on YouTube. There's some videos there. I try to keep it easy and simple. My name there is Kara Snyder, so that will be my page, and you can subscribe to that, and you can always be on top of things and get alerts when there are new videos up. So thank you guys again, and I'll talk to y'all soon.